Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Nick Aldis to be forced to suspend 40-year-old female WWE star on SmackDown. Potential motive explored. Under the regime of Nick Aldis, things are running somewhat smoothly on WWE SmackDown. On last week's show, fans witnessed a major title change when Tiffany Stratton finally cashed in her MITB briefcase, taking the WWE Women's Championship from Nia Jax. The segment received a positive reaction from the crowd, as fans genuinely believed that Stratton deserved this victory. This week's SmackDown will feature the fallout from this title change, possibly showing a frustrated Nia Jax confronting her former best friend. The irresistible force will likely feel betrayed by Stratton's cashing in on her and taking the title. As a result, the 40-year-old star might attempt to assault or attack Tiffany during the show. This could lead to a chaotic brawl between them, prompting officials and Nick Aldis to intervene. If Nia Jax refuses to follow orders and continues despite Nick Aldis's instructions, the national treasure will have no choice but to suspend Nia Jax for her actions. A suspension angle like this would allow WWE to give Nia a break from the storyline. It could also provide an opportunity for Adam Pearce to bring Jax to Raw, which would be a significant addition to the show. Overall, tonight's episode of WWE SmackDown is expected to bring major changes to the storyline, making it even more intriguing to watch. The roster of the Blue brand is indeed stacked, but Nick Aldis might soon lose a major SmackDown star. The superstar in question is none other than Roman Reigns. The original tribal chief recently retrieved the Eula Fala from Solo Sikoa during Raw's Netflix debut show. The ratings and viewership numbers for that special event have already been released, surpassing 2.5 million viewers. This major accolade might prompt WWE to permanently shift Reigns to the Red brand, as the presence of the OTC could help the company achieve high weekly ratings. Since becoming the tribal chief, Roman has been a massive attraction among fans, and there is no doubt that he is one of the company's biggest draws right now. With all this in mind, Aldis might soon lose Roman Reigns from the SmackDown brand due to Triple H's potential plans to make the head of the table an exclusive star to the Red brand. In the dynamic and often unpredictable landscape of WWE, storylines can shift dramatically, leading to intriguing twists that keep fans on the edge of their seats. One such potential development revolves around Nick Aldis, the general manager of SmackDown, and the possibility of him being compelled to suspend a prominent 40-year-old female WWE star. The speculation surrounding this storyline has fans buzzing, eager to understand the possible motives and implications behind such a dramatic move. Nick Aldis, a highly respected figure in professional wrestling, was appointed as the general manager of SmackDown with the mission to restore order and elevate the brand's prestige. Known for his authoritative presence and no-nonsense attitude, Aldis has quickly become a central figure in the show's ongoing narratives. His role requires him to make tough decisions, often balancing the interests of the WWE Universe, the talent roster, and the overarching directives of WWE management. Aldis' tenure thus far has been marked by a focus on fairness and discipline, as he seeks to maintain the integrity of SmackDown. His leadership style, however, has not been without controversy, as he has faced resistance from several superstars who perceive his methods as overly strict or biased. The speculation about Aldis being forced to suspend a 40-year-old female WWE star has led to rampant discussions about who the superstar in question might be and what could drive such a decision. Among the names being considered is a veteran performer who has been a cornerstone of the women's division for years, known for her fiery persona and rebellious streak. One possible candidate is a seasoned competitor who has recently been embroiled in a series of confrontations with fellow superstars and even the authority figures on SmackDown. These altercations, both in and out of the ring, have pushed the boundaries of WWE's code of conduct, leading to warnings and fines. The potential suspension could stem from a culmination of these incidents, where Aldis is left with no choice but to take decisive action to maintain order. If Aldis is indeed forced to suspend this female WWE star, the motive behind the suspension could be multifaceted. At its core, it might revolve around the themes of authority and control. As general manager, Aldis is tasked with enforcing the rules and ensuring that the show operates smoothly. When a superstar repeatedly defies authority or disrupts the order, it becomes a direct challenge to his leadership. Suspending a high-profile star could serve as a statement from Aldis, reinforcing his position as a strong leader who does not tolerate insubordination. It sends a clear message to the entire roster that actions have consequences, regardless of a superstar's status or tenure. This move could also be an attempt to assert control over a volatile situation, preventing further disruptions and setting a precedent for future conduct. From the perspective of the superstar facing suspension, the motive might be rooted in rebellion and frustration. Veteran wrestlers often find themselves at odds with authority, especially when they perceive decisions as unfair or when they feel marginalized in favor of newer talent. This sense of frustration can lead to acts of defiance, where the superstar seeks to reclaim their spotlight or challenge the status quo. The potential suspension could be seen as a tipping point, where the superstar's rebellious actions reach a threshold that management can no longer ignore. It becomes a battle of wills, with the superstar pushing boundaries to make a statement, and the general manager responding with disciplinary measures to reassert control. The suspension of a 40-year-old female WWE star, especially one with a significant following, would have notable ramifications for SmackDown and WWE as a whole. Firstly, it would impact the ongoing storylines, creating a void in the women's division that other superstars might seek to fill. This could lead to new rivalries, alliances, and opportunities for emerging talent to step into the spotlight. Secondly, the suspension could spark a storyline involving the suspended superstar's quest for redemption or revenge. Such a narrative could explore themes of resilience, justice, and the struggle against authority, resonating with fans who appreciate underdog stories or tales of rebellion. It could also create a compelling feud between the superstar and Aldis, where personal and professional conflicts intertwine. Additionally, the move could influence the perception of Aldis' tenure as general manager. If the suspension is seen as justified and necessary, it could bolster his credibility and strengthen his control over SmackDown. Conversely, if it is perceived as harsh or unwarranted, it might lead to backlash from the WWE Universe and certain segments of the roster, challenging Aldis' authority and setting the stage for further tensions. As with any major storyline development in WWE, the potential suspension has ignited a wave of reactions and speculation among fans. The WWE Universe is divided, with some supporting Aldis' firm approach to discipline, while others sympathize with the rebellious superstar, viewing her actions as a stand against perceived injustices. Social media has become a hub for theories and predictions, with fans dissecting every clue and hint provided in recent episodes of SmackDown. Debates rage over the identity of the superstar, the fairness of the potential suspension, and the broader implications for the women's division. This buzz underscores the engagement and investment of the WWE fan base, eager to see how the storyline unfolds. The possibility of Nick Aldis being forced to suspend a 40-year-old female WWE star on SmackDown represents a significant turning point in the show's narrative. It is a storyline that delves into themes of authority, rebellion, and the complexities of leadership within the high-stakes world of professional wrestling. As the WWE Universe awaits the next chapter in this unfolding drama, the potential suspension promises to bring intrigue, conflict, and emotional depth to SmackDown. Whether it leads to redemption, revenge, or a reshaping of the power dynamics on the blue brand, one thing is certain: the storyline will leave a lasting impact on WWE's ever-evolving landscape, keeping fans engaged and eagerly anticipating what comes next.